channels. Matt here, Home Farm Ideas, and as you guys can see, I'm at the end of my growing season for my tomatoes. See, they grew up over the fence, but they're all dying off now. And so what I want to do is I want to take the best looking tomatoes off my best plant. And that's where I want to get my seeds from. So when you're picking your tomatoes that you want to save, if you're going to save for the next year, you want to make sure that you're picking the best looking tomato from the best plant that you have. And if you only have one, just pick the best looking tomato, and that's where you would save your seeds from that particular tomato. You guys can go over to my blog. I'm going to be posting a link right about here, and I'm going to be going in a lot more detail about saving your seeds. I do it a different way than some people, so go over there and check it out. Now the vines might not look like much because we're at the end of the season here for me. But I left some on the vine, and I know, yeah, these all look green. They don't look ripe. Well, these are zebra tomatoes, and yeah, that's not a good one. Although the seed in it's fine. Here's another one up here. So that's basically, I'm gonna find the best one I can off of these, or off of my my zebras. And then also my Brandywine. Now I ate most of those and gave a lot of them out, but I saved the best looking ones that are on the vine, and they're basically right over there. And so I'm going to take one of those and probably two of these zebras, and I'm going to show you guys how I save the seeds, because I've heard a lot of mojo or baloney about having to ferment them and all that stuff, and I've heard it a lot, I've read about it. I've never done that myself. All I've ever done is taken the seeds right out of the tomato and put them on a napkin. So let's do that. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the Brandywine first, okay? Nice sized tomato, nice and red, plump, no blemishes on it. Little bit of, left it on the vine a little long, it's really ripe, so started getting a little bleached from the sun, but other than that, it's really good tomato. So let's go ahead and show you what I do here. Okay. Now I know a lot of you out there, you guys fermented and all that stuff. I've never done that myself, and I personally believe that it's a lot of hype. I could be wrong. I've never done it, never needed to, and if things keep going the way they've been going, I never will. Basically what you want to do is you want to get them seed pods out of there, and so you basically want to just take that and just kind of cut the little ends off here, and then you want to take that center piece out, and then just let the seeds drop where they may. This is all the seed I'll need for next year. This is actually more than I'll need for next year. This will last me a couple of years with the size of the yard I got. So you want to just take all the jelly pieces out of there and have all the seeds connected to them. Yeah, don't breathe in your spit. Alright, let me see. Okay. And that's basically all you want to do. Try to keep it out of that water there, and then just kind of slide it off into an initial napkin, right? And you take that and you kind of just fold it around. I'll clean up after I'm done with this, but you kind of just try to dry it out the initial water, and then get another paper towel. I know I'm not looking like a professional here because of the wind, but that's the cost for living by the beach. Alright, so then you take all that and just kind of make sure a lot of them stick to that. Okay? Now, try to get the big pieces out, but if you can't, no big deal at this point. There's about 50 seeds in here. That's all I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna wrap this up like a little burrito, okay? And then I'm gonna stick that. I'm gonna open it up actually and stick that out into the sun and just let it dry just like this, okay? So let's do one of these. These are my zebras. My zebra tomatoes. These are one of my favorite tomatoes. A little more salty than those. Fully ripe the way they are. Sorry. Fully ripe the way they are. And same process. You basically just kind of try to take the jelly out. And then you leave those, and you can fill those cavities with just cheese or whatever you want and roast them in the oven. There's about 40 seeds there. So that's all I'll need. Because I only plant like 2 plants of those and like 3 of these brandy wines. So no problem for me to save about 40-50 seeds a piece. And then I already have a stock of them too, so I'm just doing this to show you guys. Alright, so there you go. Snot in a rag, right? Take those, stick them to the other napkin, as many as you can get off. Alright, take that, same process, just kind of roll it up into a burrito. And you don't want to stick these out in the sun. You want to stick these basically in a shaded spot outside or in your garage, and just kind of let them dry this way. And let them dry for about 2 weeks like this, and that'll be plenty. So that's how I save my seeds, my tomato seeds. If you guys want more information on it, I'm going to be blogging about this a little more. So check out my blog. It's on my YouTube channel's sidebar over that way. So go ahead and click on it and go over there and read. And there's also a comment box over there that you can comment in so we can discuss this further. So anyways, Matt, Home Farm Ideas, and God bless you guys.